Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Now, first, let's start with geopolitical updates. So, as you all know, that Trump was on China tour, and if I have to summarize the whole tour and the whole outcome, what we are expecting in short and very in a simple way, then basically it was a tour travel that Trump did in China. As China said that there was no major agreement was signed, there was no decisions was made between the two countries. There were no two leader talk that happened between two countries. Nothing like that happened. Basically, Trump came, he saw beautiful places, he visited beautiful places with leaders, and then he left off. So there was no agreement, there was no talk with about the current war affairs related thing. He just came and he just left. That is a statement from China. Now that the Trump has left, the Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, he is on China tour. He'll be visiting China after the Trump left. So that we have to watch very closely. What these two countries will talk, and we all know that we all know that the Putin and China has a very good relations. So let's see how that talk will start. Let's see what will these visit from Mr. Putin will affect the war which is happening between USA and Iran. So we have to watch and monitor those things very, very closely. And basically, nothing major happened. Trump came, he saw beautiful places, and he left. So nothing major. Now, if you look at Brent crude is up by 106 and $107 per barrel, and because of there's no proper outcome that came during the China visit, the Trump is now stressed, and he has said that the Iran has very few limited times ahead to agree on a deal. Otherwise, it will be very bad for them. Now, if you look at Dow Jones closed at 537 points negative, Nasdaq closed at more than 400 points negative, S&P 500 also closed at 92 points negative. On the other hand, if you look at futures of Dow, Nasdaq and S&P, it is down by 300, 400 points. Nvidia results will be out this week, so we have to watch very, very closely, and Nvidia result will predict the shape of Nasdaq. So we have to watch Nvidia earnings very, very closely. Now, FII, surprisingly, on Friday session, the FII, they bought close to 1,300 crores. And DII, they have bought close to 1,900 crores. Sorry, DII have sold close to 1,900 crores. And FII, foreign institutions, they have bought close to 1,300 crores. SGX Nifty showing a gap down opening of 140 points. Asian markets are mostly flat to negative after everyone was in hope that now that Trump has visited China, positive news will come. And during the visit, the positive news was coming. First the China agreed that they will not supply any war-related equipment to Iran, but later on everything denied. Later on, they all said that there was no major decisions was made between these two countries. There was no agreement made. There was no signature on any agreement. He just came, he visited places, and he left. So very bad image for America in these things. I don't think so. Trump is happy. Now, let's come to our market. Yesterday, Nifty on Friday session, on Friday session, the Nifty took rejection from where we expected. From 23,800, the Nifty took rejection, right? And from there, it closed at 23,648. The support is now at 23,200 and the resistance will become 23,800. And Bank Nifty also took rejection and it closed at 53,710. The support now will become 53,000 and the resistance now will become 54,000. Today the results from Bharat Electron will be out, and Power Grid and Tata Steel has came out with results during the holidays week of. And Power Grid, I'll say okay results, and Tata Steel also I'll say mixed results. So nothing major that has came. Now today the SGX Nifty showing a gap down opening of 140 points. Yes, definitely we'll open that big gap down looking at the rupee, the way rupee is falling. Look at rupee. Now it is $95.4 per barrel. This is very, very bad for our country. Now this is the reason why our Prime Minister is telling to avoid buying gold. He's not telling don't buy gold. He's saying try to drop your urge of buying gold because we are still the biggest gold importer. Yes, we have KGF, yes, we have all these things, but still we import close to 800, 900 tons of coals, and the way rupee is falling, the no the quantity is the same, but the value of that import will become higher if the rupee will keep falling. So let the rupee settle, and I think rupee will make a low from here, and from there I think still 1 or 2 rupees can be, you can go until government brings some big taxation relief on FII and all these things. Then only I believe the rupee will stop falling like this and make a firm bottom. Let's see, only time can tell. So this is it for pre-market video. I hope you have taken the notes. I hope you would have marked those levels on your charts and trade accordingly. I hope you have learned a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.